This should do it. Let's recommend. Oh, one sec. Month 7 said there's no ordering key, so young and yes, so stubborn, no intelligent.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
If we can open the process clear.
Good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think
Son
Svarog's
of a
logic
bitch.
has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
We need him to recalculate our value.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Whoa. Well, this one can be health. It's terrible weapon there. And held back. Nice. Hold on a second, I need the settings. There you go. Yeah, that was just scared shot of me. Alright, finished. It's done. You first, and as you can see for the first corner. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now here we go. No, 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 nope. Alright, let's keep moving.
She turned that way. Quick!
Oh, now elevator is being activated. Need to stretch the Clara.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Wait, what? Damn! Look at this open heading for the template. Jesus, lip. Oh, activated. Oh shit. Spot, bitch.
I've no interest in conflict.
No manners, huh? Huh?
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
Who invited you?
Let's go.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
It's not over yet.
Time to twirl! No manners, huh? Huh? Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Oh, but it's over. It's exploiting stuff.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Channel 14 up. Clara,
Why won't it? Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all.
we couldn't get up there easily.
You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. if Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You give a lot of toil to others?
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we
Pair
really fix
this
this?
generator.
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Oh, is the finish line there? Ah, got it.
Whoa,
Elevated.
it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now.
On the issues of Sobak.
I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Remind her of the present situation.
The present situation is... we're here. This planet isn't doomed after all. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
Not even from this planet.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
You're not made up.
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
You already since our elaborating.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
There we go.
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on
Oof.
his own would take forever.
We got
And
it.
if I kept trying until
Got
I
it,
was
boss.
all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Checking out the area, make sure it's holy shit. This is What's your contact, bitch? Alright, checking this map. Go downstairs. Oh, we're up. Check it out.
Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
Oh, she's SS Grandis.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Let's go and see Savak. Activated.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick,
Hey.
talk him.
We're here about the future of the underground.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
We are here about the cell rounds.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
We want to be in this world, but desperately took a course.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Wait, why not like those dollars?
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Rules are made to be broken!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
What are you looking at?
This song's for you. Keep up.
Let's make it quick.
Calculating result.
Turn it up.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Value exchange threshold.
Ready to
Oh,
lose
shit.
yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Alright, shield destroy.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad day, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Now weird.
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
More than that, the truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
That is all elevated.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Let's make it quick.
Reinforcements.
Complete. Evaluating variables.
Turn it up.
Calculating result.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Time to twirl.
Okay, we got him.
Do you
Song's
know
for
who I
you.
am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock.
Executing operation. Value exchange threshold.
Honored to meet me.
Rules are made to be broken.
What are you looking at?
This song's for you. Keep up.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Pretty good crowd today.
Oh, it's book.
Executing operation.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Analysis complete.
The show must go on.
But interesting, the low theme. You stun him.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
Calculating result.
Time to get vigilant! Keep up!
Let's go.
I've no interest in conflict.
Executing annihilation. Executing operation.
Turn it up!
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Value exceeds threshold.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary is but a vision.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Calculating result.
Move carefully.
No manners. This song's for you. Keep up.
Let's go.
Scared yet?
Okay, here we go.
Who will it be? Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Analysis complete. Evaluating variables.
Who invited you? This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Annihilation.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Executing operation.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary is but a vision.
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Pretty good crowd today.
Rules are made to be broken.
I want to kill you.
Songs for you.
Yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
Easy builds robot.
Please don't hurt
Stop.
Mr. Sparrow.
Clara. You.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Yes, we did. The cost was too great.
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila.
What?
Our battle. Their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
It's up to you all to make your own judgment about who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Oh, it's back. So then, I need going back to the heli. Toggle Savak.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth
What the
won't change
heck?
with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
This is... Why is there a robot here?
Uh-oh.
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, What should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
I didn't quite understand. Can someone go over here again?
Putting minor details aside, this is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world. But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing a method for destroying a Stellaron ended in failure. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
You can believe us now.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Let's call Natasha.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
You suppose can the right moment. Thank you.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, is that welcome for the hero?
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
It will be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
Will she stand with us?
It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
So, need a return for a 4. It's vision enable. Going back to the border town. Alright, let's buy some for the EXP.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
Who's talking?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Alright. Then for the equilibrium.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Equilibrium level. Damn. Still soft. Damn. Okay, repeat for the buy.
Well, now that
You
we're
can
done with
repeat
that
it for the
whole
buy.
situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
The next mission can be on
Thinking
up.
about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Come on, attack
You
first.
tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
What's the Stellaron?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, I would be having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All 3 dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Let's talk to him.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Actually, I suppose it would be good to get some sleep. There's something to pull up. I just stay up here and thumb. You see what's going on there?
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Kokolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Well, this is very good ending for this Monia and Sarah.
That was a good sleep.
Hey, no strange voice.
Up with March and Danhong.
Let's go outside. No strange voice sound.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alright, let's discuss for the future what the first members. Oh, there you are.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
No.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Was ever happened to Swash?
My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you must have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to out this time, right?
Super.
Of course not.
Tempo, come on, dude.
We'll go back through the furnace core.
And why do we need you?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not going to help us.
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities to bear. I don't completely understand. I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
It's a bonus spin-off in the Gibeos.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! she's Japard's older sister.
I hope nothing happens to Bonina.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've
Yeah,
mostly dealt with the
Landau.
younger brother
Landau
in the
here.
past, but the sister, she's much scarier.
What?
Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
No good with Will's complaint. Yeah. I need a horn. Oh, another more missions complete. In the workflow integrations, in the ceremony sum is not complete yet. It's negative for the combinations missions, sense of night before the fun fest. Hi, June. Yeah?
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Brooks little sidekick.
I'm not a sidekick. I'm in command. You know what? No, this ain't the time. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron, and she refused to let anyone go with her.
June says it's
She's
like
doing something dangerous. You
we need to get a
check on
helper.
her for us.
Gigastone?
Diggertron is Diggertron. As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Who's Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy
Damn.
to everyone in the mold.
What?
He's like a great person.
Don't worry, I hear this right away.
Thank you. Please hurry.
For the performance tutorial start. Go to the Great Mine and teleport. Where are you? It might be the locust one. Son of a bitch.
Calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us. Such a rat. You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor! Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little Hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that.
I think you can just backstab him.
Every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him.
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
The monsters are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
No manners, huh?
Get some.
This song's for you.
Let's make it quick.
That's it?
No interest in conflict.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
So long, bitch.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Gigastone. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young man, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
No hit. I'm alive. I better feel thin.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Saving lives is my position.
What a noble young spirit you have. Thank you very much.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Head to the cynic. Don't make her worry.
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
Click on the map and go in this.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Natasha cynic.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We're defending ourselves. Ask him.
The boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Gigastone away. Do you understand?
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
What happens exactly?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy, are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
Someone stole it?
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Thank you for talking. Let's go outside.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Is this about Frozen?
Yes! We can't just stand by and do nothing. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big brother.
What did you just call me?
See ya!
Got a map and gone back.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict,
As you can see left side, there's one male. She looks like sleepy.
4 people were not there. When
What?
we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone.
Damn.
We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
They picked the wrong time to commit the crime.
Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything. Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
The liar must be the thief.
I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
This is for locator for talk to something.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
Did you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Can we trust your hunch?
Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Go to the second one. Kilper.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
There was guardian of something. There's guardian of something. You're thinking the people.
Of course not. I didn't do anything wrong.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
And the figure out. Be careful.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Next.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that?
You're gonna make me angry.
Don't get upset. It's a perfectly reasonable question.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
Do you see the detector?
No comment.
Oh, you... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Think carefully and give your answer to my fisties.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals? Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, looks like I can only continue exercising my right to remain silent. It's up to you.
Spells on will kill fireworks. Wildfire is over.
Trying to threaten me with wildfire, huh? You think I'm afraid of them?
Let's tell Zila to take him away.
Huh? No, please don't. I was only joking. Fine, I'll answer your questions. Please just don't pull wildfire into this.
Do you see a detector?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation more than anything, so you can trust me.
Feels like you're trying to trick me.
What do I have to gain from lying to you? Wildfire coming for me in the night? Trust me, something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Let's go to the final one. Cook.
Well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just
Ew.
answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
Do you see the detector?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
I don't believe you, but it's not up to judge.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Could saw something.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
The merchant.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit.
No, he just looks like lying to us.
Hook figured it out. You're the one who stole Daddy's detector.
You've gotta be kidding me. You thought about it for that long and came up with this conclusion?
You mean we got it wrong?
I gave you the answer, and you still couldn't crack the case, detective. Why don't you just go home?
You don't have to be so mean.
I already told you it was the cook. Even if you asked me 100 times, my answer would still be the cook.
You just trying to trick us.
Huh? Is it that hard for you to admit you were wrong? Have you ever heard of something called logic?
Just you wait. I'll find evidence, and then you'll be begging me for mercy.
Fine, go ahead and look.
Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. I know where those boxes are. That way. Let's go take a look.
No, let me break it first.
The label must have been on this box. Wait a minute. What's that smell? It's got a spicy smell. This smells like stone-grilled ohm.
What does... You sound hungry?
Won't be any eating until we find the culprit. The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. And it seems that this damaged probe is one of the detector's components. Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Think, Hook, think.
The probably haven't left on the grandma yet.
Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
I'm sure Simple is intellect.
Follow, Hook! Mr. Sampo should be that way! Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something. If he's working with the thief, then he's also a bad guy!
Oh, there's it.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there! Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived!
Simple, what are you doing there?
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss?
That guy is a thief. He's trying to sell something in his store.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure! Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Versman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
There's no reason for you to steal it.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing? Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
Okay, we'll take it to them.
Diggertron, get ready. Scared yet?
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the main event.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
You sure talk tough for someone who can't
Good
fight.
was
Come on, hand the detector over to Hook. No, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Can it be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
You're still there?
Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call A bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Alloway the miner's lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip.
Let's in the back.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let's tell him. I was wondering if you could have a look at this detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Oh, ho ho, this certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes, look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Can you tell me more about it? I intended to steal it.
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Who's going to want a pile of junk? I don't believe any other stores will buy it off you. Come on, I'll give you a nice deal.
Boss, I think we should go.
All right then, let's go find Daddy.
There is nothing is learned. I'm in the mat. Hey, it's okay now.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you. What's wrong with this kid?
She's been like this ever since just now.
Why? What happened?
Big Brother and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
I'm fine. Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The Geo-Marrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you.
His looks are so happy.
Looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
These treasures can very quiet, you know?
It can cry.
The detector helped me find lots of Geo-Marrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Doesn't really understand.
That's okay. I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to say
Well, our film schedule was complete. Wow, that was fast. Check on the message. What the hell are you? Alright, this daily mission you could have hit for the Trailblaze mission. I don't know what's going on there. I got a mission again. Are you sorry? You're not the last time to me. I thought it was over. Damn. You try gonna tie it for me, and I get that's enough. Oh, I did 290 ahead for the clear or something. Damn. What? Did just was like me? I don't know. Okay, so then let's enough for the play with Honkai style. Damn. Well, I did hear for the music is just paused a moment ago. Damn. I don't know what's going on there. So I should be the. I think what's that? I want to come up. Damn. Just let me don't want to play for the come over. I don't know why. Darn it! Why? Look, why? Yeah. Okay. So send it. You thought it took it far away, and wow, you can still hear me. And well, shit. Well, this is not for the over yet. And so let me comment for the finish for the list text. Let me comment for the finish for the social media. Yeah, man, hold on a second. Alright, so then let's go for the playlist 2 games, and one game is normal shutdown. It's Apex Legends Mobile, and the next is we have to play with Honkai Star for the story quest. But there's now be I don't know how the interesting. That's who's just like me. Damn. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know why. So this now I'm heading to do the business something. So then let's for the play with these 2 games, Apex Legends Mobile and Honkai Star Rail. And once there, I'll play with first for the car mobile, then continue for the missions, special missions for the in the Honkai Star Rail. So then let's for the play with these 2 games. If the Trailblaze missions has got it for the label and should be for the checkout and see what's going on there. So that's it. Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed guys this live stream. Please don't forget to follow if the money. Please don't forget to donate and the merch. Link in panels down below in Twitch channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Smash that button if the money. Please don't forget to donate and the merch. Link in the description down below in YouTube channel. But now always, I'll see you in the next Wednesday. Bye bye.